And I've always been a big dreamer, so Kobe dreaming. So anybody that got a dream, just go chase it.
What kind of trash talk do you get into?
Oh,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite.
Group substitution here for the East. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Joel Embiid. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. Maxey's checked in for Cade Cunningham. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Damian Lillard. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. MP is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Jackson in at the 4.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Hands it from downtown.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Now a timeout called by the East.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Brunson outside. Towns kicks to Brunson. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
And two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Number 9. Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Edwards against Brown. With the drive. Right side Towns. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. MP against Brown. The 3 from MP. And the West hit again from deep.
And typically a lot of shots go unchallenged in this game every year, especially early on, and that one, no exception.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And so it's the East All-Stars, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We'll return short. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. West All-Stars out in front, leading by just 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here. He's checked in for the West. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see His share of action, spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Zach LaVine is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's MP in at the 1. And it's LaVine that time on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 3 assists in the game.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Cunningham passes to Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Lillard. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Pass to Lillard from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists here tonight.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
The 3 from MP. And the West hit again from deep.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
The West leading by 8. The 3 buries it from 3-point range. MP's got 18 points.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
3-pointer, Lillard. And another miss by the East.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lets it go from deep. No good on that one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Embiid. The big man Embiid converts inside.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellent on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. A big group substitution here for the East. Towns, he's checked in for Embiid. Jaylen Brown comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Maxey's checked in for Cade Cunningham. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Damian Lillard. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Sabonis comes in for Kevin Durant. Edwards has come in for Zach LaVine. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And here's MP for 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Jokic. That one goes in. Jokic has got the lead up to 14 now for the West All-Stars.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Brunson, hard finish inside.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Maxey against MP. Sinks the triple. MP's got 24 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so it's the West All-Stars looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice...
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.